right, guys. So just finished watching Spider-Man 2. This is the um, this is the sequel to Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. Came out in 2004. This time, the villain this time around is Doc Ock, played by Alfred Molina, and this is one of the greatest comic book movies ever made. I love this movie. The I talked about it a little bit in my review for Spider-Man, that one of the things I love about this iteration of Peter Parker is Sam Raimi did a good job of really giving us a look at the person behind the mask, and not so much leaning into, and yes, the Spider-Man sequences are there, and there are some great sequences with Spider-Man. The train sequence, the bank fight, there are some great Spider-Man moments in this film. But for me, what makes Spider-Man 2 so great is how it treats Peter Parker. And, we see him, get fired from working at the pizza place, and he gets he's late on his rent, he's late for class, and Sam Raimi did such a good job of really showing how tough it is for him to balance both lives, to be the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, to be, that hero for New York, but also being Peter Parker, and also, being a person, living his life, and especially now that he's an adult with some extra responsibilities like paying rent and all this stuff, it very much kind of, I don't know, I feel like this movie spoke to me a lot more than it, like, the more I watch it, the more it speaks to me. As I get, the older I get, the more this movie kind of speaks to me in a weird way. Because it really is a movie where our main character is just constantly getting pummeled to the ground, to the point where he just says, you know what, screw it, I quit. And he throws his suit in the garbage and he runs off, and decides to, go get a hot dog and take an extremely large bite out of the hot dog, which, by the way, that I feel like you need to take a lot of bites before you swallow that thing, because that can be taken out of that is going to get taken out of context. What I just said there might get taken out of context, so there it is. It's on the internet now. But yeah, this movie is great. Alfred Molina, I think, is a great villain. He's, I think, one of my favorite villains in any of the Spider-Man movies. I don't know. I still don't know to this day who I like more, him, Willem Dafoe, or Michael Keaton as Vulture. I don't know which villain I prefer, because I love all three of them. But Alfred Molina's so good as this character, and he's so he's such an intimidating bad guy, but also a very sympathetic bad guy. He's not a mustache twirling villain like he kind of is in the comics. There is a little bit of sympathy and empathy for him in this film. And yeah, this movie's great. I mean, it's one of my favorite aspects about this movie. So that will do it for my thoughts on Spider-Man 2. Join me tomorrow, and we will talk about Spider-Man 3. Yeah, this should be interesting.